I became Barcelona's president to save them from financial ruin, but instead everybody's calling me the worst Barca president in history. Even the gaffer Hansi Flick does not like me. To be fair, I did sell his good buddy Robert Lewandowski, and even the likes of Frenkie de Jong and Ansu Fati. That's right, boys, in my tenure as president, all I've done is sell players. But guys, I'm not stupid. I had no choice. You see, I got an email from La Liga's president Javier Tebas, who's also a Madrid fan, by the way. He told me if I don't generate 200 million worth of player sales to comply with FFP, he'll kick Barcelona out of La Liga. And I mean, come on, I couldn't let that happen. So I made the decision to make crucial player sales. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Since we've made like over 200 million from player sales, surely we'd be investing some of that money back into the team. Because hey, we can't be going into La Liga with Pau Victor as our main striker. Come on, man. Real Madrid have got Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius. Pau Victor is simply not going to cut it. And actually, Hansi Flick has already given me a list of demands. He wants me to sign a world-class striker, a really good winger who can play on both sides, and also a backup fullback. Now again, with over 200 million in player sales, signing 3 players should be a piece of cake. But here's where the problem kicks in. La Liga are still forcing us to comply with FFP, and that means for this first window, our budget is just 40 million. Oh, to make things worse, there's only 1 hour left on deadline day. I really don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, guys, we're back with the Barca career mode. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be off to a good start. I think we're going to have to upset Hansi Flick. He came in with 3 demands, a striker, a winger, and a fullback. I think we can barely fulfill 1. As if having to sell 2 key first-team players wasn't enough, we're now having to work with a budget of just 40 mil. But hey, that's the current financial situation of Barca. They've overspent for the last decade or so, and we're going to have to bring things back to normal. The question is, with 1 hour to go, which position do we invest in? There isn't really much time to speak to Hansi Flick and get his opinion. We need to decide whether we're signing a striker, a winger, or a fullback. And I think, boys, in terms of first-team players, we're covered in the wide positions. Same for the fullback spot as well. But in the striker position, I know Pau Victor, he's been decent for us, scored a couple of goals. But Pau Victor is not going to be enough for the level of La Liga. We've already fallen behind Real Madrid and Atleti in the league. I think we need to bring in a proper striker. Wait a minute, guys. I think I've got an idea. With 40 mil in the bank, we probably need to go for an experienced player. Maybe someone who's played for Barca before. A club legend. Maybe a certain Argentinian who's currently chilling in Miami. It's time to bring back Messi.
No! God, please, no!
Nah, boys, I'm kidding. I got you, though. I got all of you guys. I know the minute I started this series, everybody's waiting like, when am I going to sign Messi back? Not today. Not today. I've read through your comments. And yup, the one player that's been popping all over the comments is this Samu kid. Plays for Porto. Spanish, so probably has some experience in La Liga or lower divisions. 78 rated. 6'4". In terms of his build, he's probably closer to Lewandowski. I think Hansi Flick would really like this. He's not world class, but there's potential. Now, whether we can get this deal done in 40 mil is another question. Well, the counter offer's at 44. Brilliant. But okay, we've managed to get the fee in affordable range. Okay, guys, I don't think if I can get this fee lower, but I'm still gonna try it at 35 mil because we need money for his wages. Can we actually pull this off? Yes, we can! And that, guys, is my first signing as Barcelona president. It's taken a while. Gotta say, though, bro is built like a tank. I mean, that's a worthy replacement for Lewandowski, and he does look good in Blaugrana. With that, guys, transfer deadline day is over, and what a dramatic window it was. I'm just glad that we were at least able to make 1 signing. I know it's not what Hansi Flick wanted. He wanted more improvements, but hey, with the situation, I think we've done what we could. And now we gotta focus getting results on the pitch, because look at Real Madrid. They're perfect in La Liga. Oh, and we do have the big man Samu making his debut. Hopefully he can fit into Hansi Flick's system. But I still don't think we've made Hansi Flick happy. The fact that we've gone from Lewandowski to Samu, it is a downgrade, although I would say Samu is a younger player. Uh-oh, our defense has been exposed. Szczesny has done really well to close him down. I can't believe just how good Szczesny is. The fact that he was chilling, probably in Italy or somewhere, retiring with a cigar, and now he's back playing for Barcelona doing all of this. It's unbelievable. And yes, Samu making his first touch. That was horrendous. This is bad, boys. This is bad. Araujo, what are you doing? We do get the ball away from the danger zone. Samu controlling that nicely, and that finish? Lewandowski would have easily slotted that home. You lot recommended me to sign Samu, so every miss is on you guys. Okay, Chesney, you need to save me again, and bro, how good is Chesney? But he can't keep saving everything, or maybe he can, but somewhere we need some help, but Chesney makes another save. Bro, at this rate, our player of the season is going to be our goalkeeper, and that's not going to be very nice. Although I've just sent Danny Olmo on a perfect run, still Danny Olmo, and gets the finish off brilliantly. I feel like we've just committed a robbery here because we were nowhere in this game. Guys, Samu has barely done anything apart from missed chances, so now I want to see him do something, and he's made a powerful run through, setting it up brilliantly, but okay. I'll give credit to Samu there. He did well. Oh, that was a bad one, Kabasi, and he's getting penalized for it. I mean, guys, can't blame Kabasi too much. He's a young kid, and Chesney dives the right way, but it goes in. To be honest, boys, it's a fair result so far. We've been stinky. We're gonna need the likes of Lamine to deliver, boys. Now is the time as Lamine goes through, finding space. Can he get the shot off? He can't, but he pulls it wide. This is now 3 games in a row where we've dropped points in La Liga. It's been absolutely woeful. Hansi Flick again in a post-match press conference is criticizing me for not giving him the team he needs. And also, he just said that I'm not a serious club owner because we don't even have coaches anymore. No way, is that actually true? Oh my days, we've got 0 coaches and 0 staff at the club. Well, I guess there was way too much cost cutting happening at the club. We need to hire coaches. But good lord, we've just got about £50,000 left. That is crazy. Let's try and hire a coach at least in every department. Looks like there's no good goalkeeper coach available, so instead I guess we'll hire another attacking coach. Because you know what? Samu absolutely needs it. He put in a stinker on his debut. But okay, I need to calm down. I'm the club owner. We gotta give time for Samu to settle in. He's just moved to Barcelona from the Portuguese league. We gotta give the kid time. But time is something that you just can't afford when you're at Barcelona. The Champions League begins now. Okay, I'm seeing some fresh faces in the Barca lineup for this game. Bro, this team that we fielded looks completely different, man. There's Fermin Lopez playing, young Mark Casado, Gerard Martin in the left back spot. But hey, Hansi Flick is trusting the youth. Right now, he doesn't really have any other options. Hopefully, they'll deliver in this game. I really want to start off in the Champions League with a win. Lamine Yamal is on the ball. Fermin Lopez looking for the magician Pedri, opening up space. Pedri shoots, but it gets blocked. Oh, and here goes Lamine Yamal, 17 years old in the Champions League. No, he couldn't finish. Come on, Captain Rafinha needs to give us the lead again. He got fouled there, I felt. No. We've been opened up, and what? That is a ridiculous finish. Well, we're 1-0 down in the Champions League. Our streak of awful results continue. Well, this game's not over, boys, and no, we're not losing. I know it's basically our second team playing, but we can't start off the Champions League with a loss. Ferran Torres looking for Lamine Yamal. He's broken through. That's more like it, and that's what Lamine Yamal can do. It's crazy how reliant we are on a 17-year-old. And a cannot defense has just been opened up. That is a joke. Well, that's what happens when we don't have Araujo and Pau Kubasi in the back line. Pedri, though, is trying to create something out of nothing. Ferran Torres, what is he doing? Oh, what a ball that is, though, for Rafinha, and this is where he shines. He's got an in behind. He's going to square this for Lamine, who's offside, I think. Looks like Hansi Flick is making some calls. Samu and Dani Olmo coming on. Already Dani Olmo's making a difference, boys, as Rafinha is now through. We could make a comeback here. Rafinha, tough angle, and the keeper stops that. That was our chance. No way. I actually can't believe what I'm seeing. Monaco have made it 3-1. Match day 1 in the Champions League. Monaco have cooked us. And honestly, this has got me thinking, because in the comment section, I saw a lot of you guys were saying that I'm ruining Barcelona as their president. At first, I didn't pay too much attention because that was just hating. But now I'm starting to believe it too, because oh my days, we are 30th in the league phases. I know it's only early days, but to see us here, it's depressing. And guys, don't forget, the league phase of the Champions League is no joke. Soon we're gonna have to face Bayern Munich, Dortmund as well. Benfica again can be tricky. Taking L's like this could end up being really costly. But right now, guys, the situation is getting grim because we don't have a single win in our last 4 games. Also, looks like Hansi Flick wants to have a meeting, and this does not look good for me. Mr. President, the way you're handling this club is unacceptable. You sold key players, and then I asked you to bring 3 replacements, and all you got me was a 20-year-old kid. How am I supposed to work with this. Hansi, I'm sorry. There's a lot of pressure on me from La Liga too. I really don't know what else could I have done. I know you're pissed that you don't have a complete squad, but now it's the time for us to work together and tackle this issue together. And I think I might have a plan. I think you might want to attend some of the youth games, because don't forget, we still have the world's best youth academy. Maybe now is the time to go through La Masia and find some youth talents, because that's always saved the club. Alright guys, it's time to see what kind of talents are lurking in La Masia. Why do we have an Irish player in here? Tommy Gallagher. Well, he looks absolutely awful with the 54 overall. He's not going to save us. Well, to be fair, he's 14. I shouldn't be this harsh. But okay guys, a couple of players you have definitely piqued my interest. Aitor Montes, 79 to 94 potential. He's already 68 rated, can play CDM cam, centre mid and centre back. Basically, this guy can play anywhere. Oh my days, he's got the tiki-taka plus play style. That is crazy. Is bro the next Sergio Busquets? It feels like that. And then there's Danny Diaz, who's a speed demon, 94 pace. The potential's there. He's got the Mbappe play style as well. Okay, right now it feels like bro can only run because he's got 94 pace. Shooting, passing, all terrible. But these are a couple of talented players that I think can be a part of our squad. I don't know if Hansi Flick is going to trust these young kids, but he's out here watching them in this youth academy game. And you can see Montes and Diaz are different gravy. I mean, look at Montes, boys. He feels so much like Sergio Busquets. He's got the passing as well. And also, Danny Diaz's raw pace is unbelievable. And looks like, guys, Hansi Flick is sold on these two youngsters. We are promoting them to the senior team. As if Barcelona's average age wasn't low enough, we've now got a couple more 17-year-olds joining in. Now, they're gonna have to be patient to get game time. Or maybe not, because straight away Danny Diaz is in the starting 11. That's because we had a midweek game, and look at the fitness of everyone. Well, that's perfect timing for us to find a solid youth academy player. But man, with this team, I don't know how Hansi Flick can get the job done against Villarreal. But yo, we haven't won a game in so freaking long. We need to get a result. Otherwise, Real Madrid are just gonna walk La Liga. Oh, and Pau Kubasi has been done there. Araujo coming in with experience. Balde with another challenge. Oh no, we've been opened up again, and a cheeky chip, and Chesney gets beaten. Bro, why are we so bad in La Liga? I just don't get it. Also, Danny Diaz is wearing number 10. That was by accident. That wasn't supposed to happen. Although, he's just used his space to go through there, and he finds Fermin Lopez, who shoots and scores. Maybe Danny Diaz deserves that number 10. No, I'm kidding. That's a bit too much. We're gonna remove that after this game. But he's just got an assist on his Barca debut. Danny Diaz again sliding that one for Samu, and here's our number 9. Finally, he's walked in with a bit of space. He should have got his first goal there. You guys told me to sign Samu, and so far he's just done nothing. Samu again with a chance. He's got a bit of space here, but again, the keeper forces the save. Halftime, and it's 1-1. I will say, with the young, inexperienced Barca team, we're still playing well. The youngsters are holding their own, but right now, that is not going to be enough. We need to be the ones winning this game. Hansi Flick is making some changes now. Samu is getting hooked. So is Ferran Torres. Oh, and Rafinha in a bit of space. Shoots. What a goal from Rafinha. Comes off the bench. Saves Barcelona. That's what Rafinha does. And guess who supplied him with that pass? Young Danny Diaz again. Have we just conjured up another Lamine Yamal? Because bro's got 2 assists on his debut. Oh, Pau Victor controlling that one nicely. And what was that for a finish? Both Samu and Pau Victor, I feel, try to compete for the worst finishing attempts. Oh, what a ball that is for Danny Diaz, who looks for Pau Victor. Could be another goal. A hat-trick of assists for Danny Diaz as Pau Victor this time converts. The youngsters of Barca carrying, and we finally get a win. Thankfully, we followed this up with a couple more decent results, and now we're at least getting back on track in La Liga. Although, look at the gap between us and Real Madrid. It is 7 points, and Madrid are unbeaten. We'll focus on that later, because now we've got the Champions League, where, of course, we lost our first game. Okay, we're facing young boys. This should be an easy victory for us. It's actually been a while since we've used our full first 11 together, and I'm hoping that yields good results. We need to win this game. Also, another thing that needs to happen is Samu needs to have a good game, man. He's been having stinkers since he's joined us. Pedri looking inside for Samu, and that's the moment we've been waiting for. He's finally scored. It took him almost a couple of months, but there you go. Our number 9 has scored. And Samu again, it's like he's finally woken up. Still Samu. Oh, that's a world-class finish. That is what we've been missing, boys. A number 9 who can get in behind like that and also finish. I'm glad he's woken up. And look at that, boys. Those goals from Samu has moved us up to 21st in the Champions League. Remember, top 24 go to the knockouts. But I want to actually finish top 8. I think we can do it because a lot of other teams have played 3 games. If we win our next game, we could be pushing up the top 12, top 15, something like that. Meanwhile, even in La Liga, we're climbing up. The gap to Real Madrid is now 5 points. We're finally getting into rhythm with this Barca team. And oh boy, our next game is our first big challenge in this series, facing Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Samu's in good form, which is giving me hope, but the rest of the team needs to deliver too. Come on, man. We want to be finishing top 8 in the Champions League, so we need to win this. Plus, it's a chance to show that this Barca team, even though La Liga's forced us to sell a number of players, we're still good. We're still going to be contenders. And of course, one reason we are going to be contenders is we've got Lamine Yamal, who when he wants, does what he wants. Still Lamine. Nope. It's brilliant, but Ter Stegen makes the save. What? I completely forgot we sold him to Bayern Munich. Nah, boys, this is a reunion I did not expect. I really want to be dunking on Ter Stegen, boys. Let's see if we can get a goal. Pedri is broken through. Pedri, let's go. We take the lead against Bayern Munich. Ter Stegen could do nothing. Look at Lamine pick out Pedri there. It was brilliant. A lot of you guys were saying that I was just hating on Ter Stegen, but nah, man. I'm an honest Ter Stegen hater. I feel he's one of Barca's worst keepers. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but still, I do not rate Ter Stegen, and I really want to cook him in this game. Oh, Lamine Yamal is genuinely having the game of his life. Big games, he just wakes up and does that against Bayern Munich. Carved through that defense like it was nothing. 2-0 up Barca. And there's Pau Kubasi against Bayern Munich, making it look easy at the back. Lamine Yamal versus Alphonso Davies has been a no contest so far. Lamine is just unstoppable. He still's got the ball. Still Lamine finding space, but this time his shot was off target. But what a player, guys. Oh, but it looks like Bayern Munich want to try and get back into this game. It's Harry Kane. What a save. But they might have a chance in the rebound, but he missed. Full time, and we've given Bayern Munich a taste of the humble pie. Hansi Flick against his former club. What a performance. And now, guys, we've moved up to 11th in the league table. It's finally feeling like the team is starting to get results on the pitch now. And also, our squad depth is a lot better with a couple of youngsters in here in Montes and Diaz. Montes is yet to get his debut at Hansi Flick is making us wait for that. But oh my days, the next game we've got is our first El Clasico. But wait, before that game, I'm just getting a call from Lamine Yamal. Why is he calling the president before such an important game? I guess we'll find out in the next episode.